Memorial Day is coming up, and it's a holiday for rest and get together with family and friends. And we need to make sure everyone is safe, and that also includes our pets. Here to give some tips on pet safety is Kimberly Root of the Arizona Animal Welfare League. How are you, Kimberly?
Good, how are you?
Good. We know it's a get together. It's a long weekend. And let's talk about travel, because people are going to be traveling with their pets, or they're going to travel and leave them at home. So there's two little things we got to really watch out for, right?
Yeah, you know, we're officially in that summer season of travel, and so things to keep in mind, making sure they're up to date on all their vaccines, that you're taking them with you, that wherever on your route that you know of emergency vets if anything were to happen. And just make sure that you have them prepped for that trip, you have treats, all the things to make sure that they're, you know, comfortable throughout that.
And water. I think that's what a lot of people forget. They think, okay, I got enough water over here for me, but then they go, wait, you should actually carry double that for your pets too.
Yep, and also be mindful it's hot, right? Don't leave them in the car. Make sure that you stop and give them plenty of breaks as well.
Yeah, and let's also don't leave them outside, because I know you're relaxing and they want them to run outside. I think people kind of like forget, because they'll let them go outside and they'll sit on the couch and just sit there and forget about them. So we got to make sure that is always important.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's talk about the next one, and that is food. And that is what we were talking. I was joking with her. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm going to just make an extra barbecue plate for my dog and just set it on the ground for them to eat. Big no-no.
No, and you know, you think, right, meat, it's okay for dogs, but all those seasonings, all the fatty things, those can be bad for them, along with all those fixings, onions, all of that. So you really want to be mindful that those are out of reach for your dog when you're having a party.
Yeah, and not to feed them from the table.
Yeah.
And I think that's what, and you got to remind your guests too. Because, I mean, what the guests do at their house is not good at your house when it comes to your pets.
Yep, and you know, it's hard when they're looking at you all cute, but make sure, you know, offer dog treats, different things for your guests to give them, just to make sure that they're not handing out those things.
Yeah, and you're going to have kids around. You just said something very important about treats. Please just remind the kids and to put the treats up high. I think sometimes we like to put them on a little table down below. That's not the smartest thing, because the dogs will wander up there when we turn our backs.
Yeah.
So I like how he's resting. So, okay, now we know that it's becoming summertime. We got the 4th of July coming up, and we've even got people firing off fireworks right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that a little bit, because that's very important, because that puts lots of stress on our animals.
Yes, it's time to prepare, create that relaxation zone. It's great for parties too, to have that area that your dog or cat can escape to, that's quiet, provide them that space. Also make sure their ID and microchips are up to date as well, so that when those fireworks happen, if they're scared, that they don't, you know, get lost.
Yeah, chipping. You just said that's very important there. That is something that we want you to do. We actually had someone got a brand new dog, and the dog got out and was running wild. Thank goodness it was chipped, and he just bought the dog the day before. So important there.
Yeah.
All right, adoption going on. Can we pick up some dogs?
Yes, so this is Duke, and he's available for adoption. And we do have our Bissell Pet Foundation Clear the Empty shelters that's happening through tomorrow. So all pets that are over the age of 1 at both of our locations have waived adoption fees.
Perfect. Kimberly, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
You want more information, you can head over to the CW7AZ.com.